Hello everyone. I wanted to give you a tutorial today on how to use EDpuzzle. EDpuzzle is a website completely free that engages students with videos. You pick a video and you can add questions and notes and then get feedback in real time how the students are doing completing their video. So if you navigate to edpuzzle.com and create an account, if you already have a Google Apps for Education account, you can import lots and lots of cool stuff. So navigate to Edpuzzle and log in. And my account is already set up, so you can see that I have 6 of my classes included. And if you had a Google account that you wanted to add, you could scroll to the bottom and click this button, Import from Google Classroom. That would allow you to get all of your students that are already signed up for your Google Classroom imported into EDpuzzle. So there's 2 things I want to show you how to do with EDpuzzle today. The first one is to create your own video, and the second one is to assign a project so that students can create their own videos and share them out. So there's 2 buttons you really need to focus on. One is My Content, and the other one is My Classes. So I'm going to click on My Content, and the first thing we're going to do is create our own video. So I have a couple of things on my account already that I've used in the past, and I'm going to show you this Colombian exchange video. So what you can do is hit Create and select New Video. If you want, if you're not that familiar with this, you can use an already created lesson from another teacher that's shared their lesson on the account. So you would just search within this EDpuzzle domain. They've also linked some other things. You can see YouTube, Nat Geo, TED, and you can use any video from any of those, and it works, pretty seamlessly from there. I'm going to show you how to use Crash Course. Crash Course, if you're not familiar with it, is John Green, the guy who wrote the story about the star or something. Can't remember. But his videos are pretty high level. They're really probably meant for high school, but I like to use them in my 8th grade class anyway. And I find that EDpuzzle really helps the students understand, a really difficult topic. So I'm going to select the Colombian exchange video and click Use It. And then it opens up into the video editor. So you can play the video here. You can also play it while you're selecting it to make sure it's what you want. And there's a couple of things you can do within the video editor. You can crop. So the first one here is the crop button. If you're not sure how to do that, you can watch a video on how to do it. You can add video notes. Again, if you're not sure how to do that, you can watch a video on how to do that. And you can view some audio notes that just sort of are like comments that pop up in the side. And the one I really like to use is the quizzes. So as you're watching the video, what you want to do is hit this green question bubble at the bottom, and you'll get some options that pop up. So you can type an open-ended question, you can have a multiple choice question, or you can just write a comment. So as you create questions throughout your video, I'm just going to leave you some examples. Whoops. Okay, so that is saved. It's just a little question. And now as you are going through the video, you can add more questions here. So the more questions you add, the more students will have to answer. So you can type questions in the boxes, give your answers, save it, and then as you add more questions and more notes, the bubbles will pop up all along the video here. So let's just say we're going to save it from this example, and we're going to finish it up. Oh, it's not going to let me move on. And we're going to finish this so that we can post it to our classes. So opening in a new dialog box will be your classes that you want to assign it to, you can click a box and assign them a assignment, or you could share it with anyone. So for example, if you're doing a workshop and you wanted, to post this somewhere so that your attendees could watch a video or see an example, you could get a shareable link. What you really want to click is this prevent skipping box. This is really important. So your super genius students cannot fast forward through your video and try to answer all the questions before they watch the video. So definitely something you want to post. So I'm going to post this video to my class. Hopefully they don't all see it and think that I gave them homework. Oops, I accidentally have two here, so I'm just going to get rid of one. Okay, so here you have your video. You can click your progress button, and that's really, the really coolest part about EDpuzzle is this progress button. So this is really your analytical data in real time. You have all your students listed, you have how much they've watched. So when they're done, this will turn into a green check mark, and it will show you the percentage in real time of the video that they've completed. It'll show you how many questions they've answered, which ones are correct, which ones are wrong, and automatically grade it for you. If you think the students did really poorly, you could reset their test so that they could have another chance in order to do their work. So really, really cool. You can also click on the questions button and it will show you, the different questions that you've embedded and how many students have answered that question successfully. So if you find that, everybody's answering number one wrong, that will give you a chance to review whatever seems to be the misunderstanding in that question. So that's how the teacher creates a video and posts it to the classroom. If you want to create an assignment for the students, you want to go back to the My Content button and you want to create a project. So again, you hit the Create button, you click Student Project, and you're going to get this really simple form to fill out. And you type in the subject, the goal of the project, and the instructions that you want the students to follow. So I already have one created that I want to share with you, and that's this one right here. I'm just going to click Edit so that you can see. So this one is on colonial life. It's a big unit that I focus on in my 8th grade social studies class. And what I have them do is search YouTube for videos on colonial life in America and, something that's interesting to them, maybe food or life for kids or education. And then they use the video to create their own questions that they could post to YouTube, have their classmates watch to learn about something that they're interested in. So it's a really good differentiation tool as well. Students can choose something that they're interested in learning in and share it out on their own YouTube channel, which is kind of fun. So if you want to assign this to your class, you would create your project, and then I'm going to click this button and assign it again to the same class that I used before. Hopefully these poor children don't think I'm giving them so much homework. And again, you can click your progress button, see how much the students are completing. And at this point, you can't really see much because my students haven't actually done this assignment yet. But whatever video they're working on would pop up in this project-based learning gray box, and you could see their work in real time as they're working on it. So it's really easy to check your computer, go around in the classroom and help the students out. Maybe you notice their video is completely off topic. Maybe you notice they haven't done anything in the last 10 minutes. So, you want to go check in with that student and see what is going on with them, why they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So it gives you a really good opportunity to let the students, be the teacher for a minute and see what it's like to do all of that. So I have 2 assignments on my class. You can see how a teacher would create a video and also how a student could create their own project as well. And hopefully that was really helpful for you and you're interested in checking out EDpuzzle and giving it a chance. I hope you really enjoyed that. Thanks a lot. Come back soon.